Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest solo trapping video. We'll be doing something a little bit different today because I will be solo trapping on 2 accounts at the exact same time. So I'm going to be doing the 1000 IQ trap, or actually technically 2000 IQ trap, but I'm doing it with 2 accounts at the same time, so you will see me switching between accounts. So you can see the account that just got hit in the top here. That is one of my solo traps. That's the 220 mil rain trap comp. And then below that, you can see just in the bottom there, that is my other solo trap. That is the free-to-play solo trap. You can see Daphajin. I don't even know what my name is at this point. I change my name so often, I don't know. So I will be switching over there. You can see this is my other account. I will be switching between them. So I'll be trying to solo trap on 2 accounts at the same time. So this might be a little difficult to start off. I was having a lot of fun with this because it does make it a lot more interesting, but it is kind of hard to film because if someone goes in like this guy over here and then the other guy hits me at the same time, I can't be filming both attacks at the same time, where I'm trying to get them both on the screen, but try to actually get who's attacking me while I'm on that account, if that makes any sense to you. Anyway, so yeah, so I'll be looking to try and solo trap 2 people at the same time. This guy's coming in with a really fast attack. I'm getting scouted on the other account below. That was just a 1 troop. A lot of times they just send 1 troops, by the way, to test if you have troops or traps or anything like that. If you're in a completely empty castle, that's what I do when I attack people sometimes, is I just send 1 troop in there. Does he have anything at all? Do I have to be worried? Do I have to send a full attack? Do I even want to hit this castle? That's kind of what the 1 troop is for. A lot of times it's not only to see basically like they know it's trap or not, sometimes just the test to see if you're empty. And there is going to be an attack coming on the bottom account. This is the free-to-play solo trap. I'm just going to go up to the top one. Someone was hitting me at the exact same time on that one. I missed this one, unfortunately. This was a leader to attack, and I was not expecting this from this guy because he was only 500 mil might, but he has double pack 5 familiars, and he got his leader back. At the time, I thought it was a Helldrider that popped. I did not realize it was technically a bunny that he used. He went in 1 troop, realized I wasn't what's called empty, and he decided to go in for an actual attack with his bunny, so he could actually get his leader back just in case he got capped. So he did get his leader back, but yeah, it didn't really do much damage. Again, both these traps are very strong. These are not like regular solo traps. You really don't have to worry about solos, and that is the only reason I'm doing 2 at the same time, because both accounts can take leaderless hits, no problem. If there was a gangbang or anything, I don't need my war gear for either account. Both can take gangbangs without the leaders. They're both tier 4, tier 2 comps, but just different comps. So this one has 8 million troops. It is a rain trap comp, so doesn't have any tier 2 infantry, just tier 4. I usually sit in range for the top account, which just came back. The bottom account is the free-to-play account. It is set up more or less a full rally trap sort of thing, or full solo trap comp. It has 450k of each tier 4, and here comes another attack. Let's see, it is full tier 5, no fodder, nothing at all. No heroes, I don't think, either on that, and a rally has been set on this account. My other account's leader is still walking back, so I will keep an eye on that in the bottom there, see if anyone goes for it. But yeah, 160k tier 5, no fodders. That is pure tier 5 deads. I'm not sure why he didn't send heroes with that, because that would have at least helped, because he did exactly 0 damage with that blast there. Again, this is a 220 mil amount count. It can take rallies with range, so keep that in mind. So I do solo trap on it, but it technically can be a rally trap or a rain trap, so keep that in mind. That is why I use these comps, because guess what? It doesn't really matter what the might is. People just hit me anyway. So I was trapping with my free play solo trap at 150 mil might, and then I realized people are just hitting my other 220 mil account just as much as my 150 mil account. So why bother being 150 mil might, because you're still getting hit the same amount of times. People still go in for solo trap or solo attacks and all that. So, and again, my free-to-play one at the bottom here, it has almost 450 mil kills, so being 150 mil might, it's kind of obvious it's a solo trap at that point. So being over 200 mil might, it actually makes it look better, so technically I get hit more over 200 mil might than I did under 200 mil might, just because the kills. If you are 150 mil solo trap and you don't have very many kills, that is totally fine. But once you're getting like 3, 4, 500 million kills, it makes it look really obvious. So you kind of have to go up in might to counteract your kills. So, but That's also why my 220 mil account will be getting hit more than my 205 or 204 mil knight account in this video. You'll notice that my 220 mil account is a lot more popular to hit than my 204 mil knight account, which is funny. It's because my 220 mil account has less kills than my 204 mil account, so people are more likely to hit it. That's kind of how it is. It's basically, might isn't the biggest thing that happens in these like kind of solo traps and stuff, or getting people to hit you. Might is not like the main thing. I found it's mostly your kills. So if you have less kills, people are more likely to hit you than if you have more kills. And the might doesn't matter at all. So if I was doing this with a 150 mil might account and a 220 mil account, I still think my 220 mil account would get hit more if it has less kills. So again, yeah, you can see he does have double max Pack 5 familiars. He went full Cab Blast. Unfortunately for him, I was in range and did literally nothing. His Pack 5 familiars did 65k there. You can see the two there. So he's actually got quite good attack. He has almost full mythic. He's got like 14 castle stars or something like that. So he is kind of a trap rally lead sort of thing. So that guy ports next to you in fake gear or something, starts a rally, you're not thinking too much of it, and then he switches to his real gear and hits you with double Pack 5 familiars. That's when you're in trouble. So yeah, this was the guy who went in tier 5, 64,000 tier 5 dead. It was 160,000 total. Then he went tier 1 after that. Wasn't 100% sure what that was, because he went tier 5 first, that messed up, so he went tier 1 after, and obviously that's going to do literally nothing. So sometimes I don't understand what these guys go through, or what goes through these guys' minds. It's like, you sent a really strong attack, that didn't work, then you sent a weaker attack, obviously that's not going to work. So yeah, you can see my other solo trap is a little bit more, so we're going to be doing it again. So we're going to be doing this like 3 or 4 times in this video, by the way. This whole video is me doing double trapping, and by the way, it does work better than single trapping, because when I do the 2000 IQ trap, usually I give my alt my leader, and if it only has 1 leader, sometimes it's suspicious, but if it has 2 leaders, sometimes it's less suspicious, because people aren't expecting you to have 2 solo traps. So it was working quite well, I found out. So yeah, this account has, the 223 mil account at this point has 300 and something million kills, where my other solo trap has quite a bit more, so it will be getting hit less. So you can see people just love the 223 mil account. The 205 mil is obviously way scarier for whatever reason. Like, you'll see this, it's something that just keeps happening. I found every single time I did this what's called trap, my 223 mil might account did get hit more. So this guy's going tier 4, tier 2, I believe. Just basically trying to get my leader. Wasn't like a full attack or anything, no leader in that one. It was 200k. Yeah, so he did shelter it properly, so he only lost tier 2 on that one. That's pretty much all that happens in this one, because and they totally didn't even bother to check my other account. It just has, I think it just has too many kills and people are not expecting it. So, or people are like too afraid to hit the other account because there's too many kills, where this one only has 300 and something mil. So it's like, oh yeah, it's totally fine to hit it. Whatever. You guys tell me in the comments down below, or just let me know what you think. Why my bigger account always gets hit more than my smaller account. And like I said, I think if my other account was even way smaller, it wouldn't matter. They'd still go after this account for whatever reason. So yeah. So anyways, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're going to hit it. So we're going to go to the last clip. So there's a bunch going on in this one. We're going to be doing the same thing. You can see this is my 205 million mine account, the free-to-play solo trap at the top, and then at the bottom, you can kind of see it between 2 castles at the bottom next to the Dark Nest. That is the 225 mil account, and it's getting hit first again. So they are going after that account again, or 223 mil account. So yeah, they're to be going after that count first. Let's see, sent 69,000. I think it was just more of a tester attack. Someone else ported next to me there, from VH there, Spider EB something or other. He's going to be going in the next person. He's over 1 billion might as well. But yeah, like I said, this was a lot of fun to actually film, by the way, because it did make it a little more tricky, because obviously there's no real danger factor, other than, let's say, if I miss them starting a rally and I get rallied in my fake gear. That's the only mess up I could do if I don't switch between the counts enough. This guy's going in. Let's see who he's going. Full tier 3, so that's literally going to do nothing. It is mixed, so sometimes mixed leaderless will do more than, let's say, a blast leaderless. Just just because, no, never mind, it did nothing. So it did 292 damage against me, did get through my wall though, so sometimes attacks don't actually get through my wall. You saw that previous clip where the guy sent full tier 5 cav, no fodder or anything like that, so it's really easy for my guys just to mow that down because there's not many squads. That's why you send fodder, is so you can actually waste some attacks from the person's like range and stuff like that while you're running up towards them. But obviously a mix attack does that because it fills up all the squads, where what's called a blast with no fodder only fills up 4 squads, so it doesn't take very long for you to take the troops out. So both actually my leaders are be coming back at the exact same time. So this guy's going to be going, I think it's just on 1 troop, where the other guy actually goes in for a real attack. You're gonna, let's see what he's sending. He's going 400k tier 4, no fodder. Again, that's really not gonna do much because he's not sending his leader. Didn't send any fodder, so he's not gonna be wasting any or filling up any of my attacks. So we'll see how much damage he actually did there. It was 2,000 damage, so he did 2,000 damage to me. Full counter. Obviously, I'm not going to try and counter a 200k leaderless attack. Like, there's no point. Like, oh no, he only did 500 damage instead of 2,000. So, so no, yeah, I'll let him do the 2,000 damage. But yeah, let's see the other. My other account is coming in now. Sorry. So this guy's gonna be going from my other account. He gave up on this one, realized he can't burn the 220 mil account, so now he switched his focus over to my 205 mil account, which has more troops, by the way. It has lower base might, if you guys are wondering. My my free-to-play solo trap has about 10 million less base might than my 220 mil. So even though this one's lower in might, the troop might is pretty comparable to both. So keep that in mind. Actually, when I go up to, I did bring this one up to a rally trap, so I added to like 650k of each. It is around 220 mil, but it has like 10 million more troop might than my rain trap, which is the other one. So just keep that in mind for whatever reason. So again, I do have to actually watch and switch back because just in case they start a rally at my other one. But here comes another attack here. Again, I'm not going to switch to my war gear. Do not need war gear for any solo attacks on either of these accounts. If it was a maxed account, I might switch to my war gear, or, well, actually, I don't need to switch to my war gear. I just make sure I don't get full countered and I'm fine. Even a full counter, I'm just taking maybe like 100k reds from a max account, maybe 150k. It's not the worst thing, but I try not get full countered in my construction gear from a maxed account. But everyone else, I'm totally fine. Even if I did, I have a huge front line. So unless I'm taking a gangbang, and if I'm taking a gangbang, I'm probably going to throw on my war gear. Again, I did cap the guy's leader there, so this guy did port in and start a rally. The only thing I got to do is double check that my other account isn't getting rallied as well. That's the only thing you got to actually worry about when trapping on accounts like this, is not to take rallies. So you do have to switch between the accounts back and forth just to make sure no rallies are set. Or I guess you could technically put them both in the same guild. It might look a little more suspicious if they're both in the same guild, but you could put them both in the same guild. Then if a rally is started, you will know because it will show up on your other account as well. So it does save you from switching back and forth, but it does look a little more suspicious that both are in the same guild. But again, if you put them in the same hive, it might make sense that they're in the same guild. So anyways, so that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the double solo trapping. I had some fun doing this. I had a couple more clips of this too, so I will post those. Again, my baby trap, I have to tell you a little bit of update on the mini trap as well. I will have coming up this week. What else do I have? Oh, another giveaway, by the way. The previous account giveaway has ended. If you missed that, I will have another account giveaway coming soon. It is a smaller account, but it is a tier 4 account, so I'll be doing that. I think it will be a Steam-only giveaway because it's set up on Steam, so if you have a PC, that's it. I will leave the, what's called, video in the link down below. Go like that video if you haven't liked it. Once it hits 600 likes, I will do that account giveaway. So if you want another account giveaway, make sure you like that video. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.